guys, welcome back to the vlog. A very special one here today. I am in Elmwood Park, just 10 miles west of my apartment in downtown Chicago. And for the first time, I'm checking out Old World Pizza. Old World Pizza, it takes me right back to Napoli. As you can see, I was so hyped coming here and getting into character.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's Old World Pizza.
Do I regret that intro bit? Probably.
This is like a nightmare. I actually have this nightmare.
Let's go meet the staff, check out the food, fill our stomachs. You know what we do.
Hi, how's it going? How are you?
Old World Pizza has been a cherished neighborhood staple here since the early 1960s. The original owners, the Bambini family, immigrated from Sicily and fed the Elmwood Park community authentic recipes for decades.
I love this place because of their beefs, Mary. They're very tender, they're very juicy, but also they have a fabulous deep dish pizza. That's why I love coming here.
I like the fresh ingredients. The sauce on the pizza is just awesome, and I'm pretty picky about pizza. I would recommend this entirely to anybody who wants to come. Awesome food.
It's a very nice neighborhood, and it's always nice to come to a ma and pa establishment rather than a name chain. Very good, hospitable here.
I like the pizza a lot. Actually, the first time I had their sausage pizza, I don't like any sausage pizza except for here. I don't know what it is that they have. It's unbelievable. The beef is really good, and that hot dog I just had, it had like the char on it. You know, it's a grilled hot dog. I think it's spectacular. One of the best hot dogs I've had.
Once the Bambini sold, the business has changed hands a few times, but is now owned by a group of friends who pounced on the opportunity to buy it and keep the original recipes alive, while adding a few of their own new items too.
I can go on and on about this place and them buying it. They're very, very dedicated to this community.
I like the beef, but I stay for the company. I think it's all about the food, but the people that own the place are the reason why I keep coming back.
All right, Sean, let's go see how the magic's made.
Let's do it. Alright guys, I'm with the crew in the kitchen. This is very awesome. Guys, introduce yourselves. Tell the story of this place and why I'm here.
I've been coming here for like 20 years. I used to work right across the street from here, and then I found out this place was for sale. My girlfriend's been eating here with me for like the last 5 years. Eventually you find out it's cheaper to buy the place than to keep buying from here. Got her here. My little sister's got 20 years experience in the industry, so she came on board to help kind of manage this. And then Danny, well, she does all the food prepping and tasting and making sure it's up to our standards.
And so now it's a family affair again. Very cool. These guys were such big fans of it. Now it's still rolling. This menu is loaded, you guys. So we're gonna see some of the classics today, some of the new stuff. Just get in the kitchen, have fun, not just sit in the car and eat.
No eating in the car, kids.
Let's make some food! All right, I'm in.
Here's how we get this party started with the good old Hobart. This thing, Old Faithful. I'll show you some of the magic, but I can't give the secret recipe. Step one, we do the oil. There's a dent in there. It's been there for 60 years. That's how you know where it goes, because around here, we measure with our heart. It's all about that dent.
The dent is the heart.
The dent is the heart. From the oil, we go to magic ingredient number 1. We want to be nice and even all around. We work our way to magic ingredient number 2. We work our way to magic ingredient number 3. This is where all the magic happens. See that color change? Remember that water bottle in the Space Jam movie, Michael Jordan's Secret Sauce?
Oh yeah.
That's it right here. Here we go.
Got that from the movie?
Now the movie, the trick is the perfect temperature to make it all come together just right. Final ingredient, flour. Yeah, buddy, you gotta get the whole bag in there.
You're holding an 8-year-old.
Yeah, a little bit heavier. All right, here we go with the dough hook. Hooks in real nice. It took me 2 years to master this, but eventually, you figure it out. Bring it up just a smidge. Make sure it's mixing just right. When the dough looks like this, you know it's ready to go. After the dough's prepped, we take it, put it in the flour. Get a nice healthy chunk of that in there. And then we put in Old Faithful. This thing, it's been around forever and ever. It's gonna stay that way. Round number 2. And then long ways. We shape it. We measure it out. Cornmeal. Different sauces for different cuts. In this case, we're going thin crust. What kind of toppings you thinking?
I'm normally a pepperoni sausage guy, so.
You are gonna love the pepperoni here.
excited.
I promise you.
Woo! Oh yeah. Watching that pizza be made was like a lot of fun, but very torturous. Not be able to immediately eat it. Now it's an eating portion. Let's have some fun.
Aw, here comes the good stuff.
I'm ready. Oh wow, the fish of the tower too.
Gotta have that tower.
Woo!
That's a good time right there if I've seen one.
That looks way too good. That's a little concerning.
This is Hollywood right here.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes in real life.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you Hollywood going for it.
Nice.
All right, Patrick, I'm gonna have my first slice with you.
Let's do it.
This looks immaculate. Also, just the amount of pepperonis and knowing that there's so much of that sausage. I like the thumb move. That's just like, I see that, I'm like, that is a professional, so cheers to you, my friend.
Cheers.
Thanks for having me. I mean, duh.
Oh man, it never changes.
One of my biggest pet peeves with Tavern style is when you go to bite it and everything slides off like as you bite it. Do you notice how that did not happen?
Around here, it's like Hannah Montana. You get the best of both worlds.
Oh, wow.
The deep dish and the Tavern style.
If you would have told me that Patrick was gonna drop a Hannah Montana reference, I don't know what the odds on that would have been. Plus 5,000. It really is so good. High quality ingredients. I love the crispy pepperonis, the sausage underneath. Seeing the dough be made like that, you know it's gonna be fantastic. It's just a fantastic slice of pizza.
Fresh daily, literally, every day.
Oh my God, I just love that everything doesn't slide off. I can't tell you how much it happens. Hit it with a little bit of cheese.
It's like a marriage. It's all held together.
Maybe instead of Hollywood, we call you Mr. Analogy. Because these analogies are on point, I gotta
Yeah,
say.
I'm saying, I don't know where it comes from.
I love it.
It comes from good food, you know, because it's healthy.
Yeah.
So your noggin's working right.
I mean, as
Yeah.
somebody who cuts in a lot of clips in these videos, when I see other people dropping analogies, I really appreciate it. And I got to cut in a Hannah Montana clip. That's seriously fantastic. No joke, I absolutely love it. Next up, some Chicago style hot dogs with the kiddos, friends and family in the restaurant being patient as we were filming in the back. Let's jump cut to that.
Good luck.
What are your guys' names? Oliver?
Abby.
Abby? Oliver and Abby? All right, you guys ready to do our hot dog review?
Yeah.
All right, you're gonna eat it, and then you gotta score it out of 100. Whatever you give it. So 100 is the best, and 0 is the worst, okay?
Yeah.
So let's all take a bite here together. Oliver and Abby, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, cheers. Abby, what do you give it?
100.
100! That's a perfect score. Oliver, what do you give it? 100! Oh, I'm getting a 42. No, I'm kidding.
How rude.
Chicago style hot dogs. I don't like when the hot dog doesn't take up enough of the bun. This is a girthy boy. I love that. Also the tomatoes sliced thinner. It's not just like a tomato that all slides off. This place very intentional about every little thing on their food. And that once again, with the hot dog, I'll give it 100 too. I trust them. I trust them. What do you guys like about the hot dog?
Easy to chew.
Easy to chew? I like, that's a good food review quote right there. What about you, Abby?
The bun.
You like the bun? I know, it does that classic poppy seed bun. Do you guys think you want to be food reviewers when you grow up? Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea either.
Still trying to decide on what I should do.
I think you got a few years to decide. You don't got to decide now.
He's not. I'm 6.
I'm going to be 38 next week. Does that make me too old?
No.
No? Okay. That makes you feel better.
Could you make this video 1 million views?
You guys, can you please share this with like a bunch of people so it gets 1 million views so Oliver's happy? Thank you.
Yeah!
And Abby too.
Never gonna happen, pal.
Well guys, thank you for doing a hot dog review with me. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Thank you for doing it. Will you guys do a video with me again in the future?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do whatever foods you guys want.
Okay.
Okay. When they have channels eventually, like and subscribe. You're naturals.
For including that, that was great.
Oh, of course. I love that. Well, I'm never gonna have cooler hosts than that. That was great.
You may have peaked.
Alright, now I know I thought it has so back there.
You did.
Oh yeah. Now this beef is not like a typical beef.
It's not.
You gotta cut it down the middle.
You cut it down the middle.
It's so much meat in there that you have it as a whole, it doesn't work.
Okay.
But around here, we like things real big.
You're solving problems.
You know, we're trying to feed the world.
Yeah.
You know?
What?
You don't
Let
see
us
them
know.
cut down the middle, and a lot of times too, they'll be soggy, or like you'll be halfway through the sandwich and then it's a completely different entity than it was before. This one looks way more manageable, also still very juicy.
Wait till you bite into this bad boy.
Grab your half.
Here we go.
I mean, that is a sandwich on its own. You're not kidding.
That's right
It's
there.
a fat sandwich. I mean, look at that bite. Is gonna be ridiculous. Okay, we're not gonna look great, but we're gonna feel good.
Hey man, that's a
All
good
right.
time when it don't look great.
Cheers, buddy. Oh, baby. Good heat on this yard.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
We make
God.
it memorable.
The beef is really good. The bun is nice and toasty on the outside, keeping everything. You still get that like kind of fun, I don't want to call it sogginess, but like the bun has so many layers. Like up here, nice and crispy. This still very much the integrity there. The beef is great.
Bread comes daily, or in the morning.
Wow. It works, man. A lot of beef. The jardiniere has a nice kick to it. The bread works. It's so good.
It's hard to stop. It's so hard.
Staying together for the kids. One of my favorite analogies. Hold for the song. You Blink-182 fan?
Oh hell yeah.
All right, if you can believe it, more pizza after this. Bring in that D squared, that deep dish.
And a special surprise at the end.
I am speechless.
The main attraction, the thing that everybody outside of Chicago thinks this is all we eat. Let me show you a real deal deep dish.
Oh, look at the thickness of that boy.
Wow. Looks like an actual tire. Look at that crust. Buttery, beautiful, and the cheese pull in the back that I recorded. Mwah.
Any preference on a slice?
No, I'm gonna let you pick. Dealer's choice.
Oh, you know I'm gonna go for the biggest one. Oh, yeah.
There's just something so beautiful about that. And then the classic. Is there like a term for that? The like up and under and up? There needs to be like a Chicago term for the,
Right.
because that's such a thing.
Nobody cares, Sean.
My gosh, I'm going right here. I'm going right next door to you.
We're neighbors.
We're neighbors. Howdy.
Beautiful. I listened to That's Amore on the way here on repeat.
Oh, there you go.
When the moon hits your eye.
So Patrick's serving everybody in the restaurant. I could just, this is like the front row seat that you can't get on StubHub, but I'm telling you, it's exciting. It's been a pleasure eating all this food with you today.
It's been a great time. I'm gonna go with the fork and knife here.
Man, yeah, I feel like,
The crust holds up very, very well.
I know, it's like I really wanna, yeah, look at it.
It holds
It's
solid.
not all watery and falling apart.
Oh man, I'm gonna embarrass myself with the fork and knife, but that's
That's all right, I'm more of a man.
Oh my gosh. Now you know where we're at. Now you know.
Oh, your sauce is so good.
Wait till you get to the crust. Life changing. You know, I left the finance industry for this.
I don't blame you. This is way more fun than the finance industry. All right, I'm gonna go to the crust. Even though I've got a little bit, still gonna go right for it.
Hit it from the back, you know?
Oh yeah, that's the real deal. Really good deep dish pizzas too. They look big like that one. It looks like this gigantic inner tube that you take on vacation with you.
Yeah.
But then you eat it and it's actually lighter than it looks.
Oh yeah.
Some of them are really heavy and you feel it after a piece or two. And some have that look, but then they're light and bouncy and you just don't feel like you got hit by a truck.
No.
And this is just like, there's something about this dough, seeing that process. Buttery smooth.
You know, this is why they invented Ozempic. You know, to help them people out who can't help themselves.
This is the reason they invented Ozempic.
Because it's really hard to not keep going. But
Yeah.
even when you're done,
I know.
you gotta. So
He
hard
did it
to
again. I know we've already fist bumped like 4 times, but men don't know how to show emotion other than fist bumping. But
That's
that
how they
means
do
true
it.
love. So
touch tips. You know what I mean?
well, that's something different.
I know that the cool kid say, if it's good, it slaps.
Yeah, slaps. I will say that because I think that's just fun.
It slaps.
Yeah.
It's slappy.
I don't know about that. Do you have any Ozempic here?
Friday or
Say, Say that part again. Say you ready for your surprise.
You ready for your surprise?
I'm ready for my surprise.
There's two surprises though.
Okay.
You want surprise A, surprise B?
For whatever reason, I'm gonna go surprise B first.
B team, let's do it.
B team.
Let's do it.
Welcome to me playing sports growing up.
This guy sucks.
I don't know what surprise A or B is, but I think there was also a surprise C because right before we started filming, they dropped the bomb. Here, roll that clip.
All right, so we definitely appreciate you for coming out here today. We got you an exclusive one of a kind.
I'm such a merch guy.
Obviously, the
Oh my
front,
God.
you already know. But here's the kicker.
Oh my God!
Check it out. Ain't
You
that
guys,
something?
Are you kidding? Dude, Patrick.
Pleasure, man. Thank you.
That's so nice.
Well, yeah, Danny put it together. It was all her idea, but I'm gonna take the credit for it because she ain't here right now.
Way too nice. I love that.
Hopefully, it's a good size.
That's great. So I'm feeling pretty loved. So one surprise would have been plenty, but you know I'm never going to turn down surprises. So it's just the paperwork to adopt Abby and Oliver. I'm like, man, I came here to have 2 kids now.
Someone spilled some beans earlier today. There's a birthday comment. Birthday to you.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sean. Happy birthday to you.
That's way too nice. That's way too nice. All right. Just wish for those 1,000,000 views, so make Oliver happy.
Nice.
Thank you guys. That's so sweet of you
Healthy
guys.
dose of sugar.
Yeah, well, of
Do you
course.
have room for it? Or do you
Yeah, I'm gonna keep
it in
eating.
a
I'm gonna keep eating until I explode.
All
Yeah.
right, I'm gonna go check in on surprise A now.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's like nice and cold too, I can tell. Growing up, the gold medal ribbon ice cream cakes from Baskin Robbins were my favorite. I just like anything that's like a cold dessert. It's like it's like a cosmic, remember these? They're like a cosmic brownie, but better. Oh yeah, you guys are too nice. Okay, I'm calling it the third and final surprise. I'm in the kitchen, I don't know what. He's cooking. He's
You've
cooking.
probably never seen before.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Lot of hype, lot of hype.
Oh man, I heard you like them thick.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
This right
What
here
is that?
is a 2-man operation. Look
It's
at that.
exploding.
That's a pie. You can only get a pie like this here.
I'll have to take out insurance just to like eat this thing.
That, my friend, is
What?
called a double-decker.
Double decker?
Double-decker. We call it the enormi.
The enormi?
The enormi.
AKA the double decker.
Double-decker.
Is it 2 different?
It's 2 pizzas in one.
Like 2 doughs?
It's 2 doughs, 2 layers of cheese, 2 layers of toppings, 2 layers of love. It's like the mother we never had. We gotta start doing a competition here.
Okay.
If you can eat this bad boy on a Monday, it's on me.
How much is that?
$40 bucks.
$40.
$30. All yours.
That's
if you
it?
can eat it. You got 30 minutes to eat it.
And then you're full till Wednesday afternoon.
At least. But you can actually order it any day of the week.
Okay. Monday's the competition day. Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
Yeah. So come on.
So,
Come hungry.
eating challenge, people. Come here and do this.
But you gotta
That'd
be a big
sick
eater
to
for
do.
this one.
I'm gonna leave it all on the field. I'm gonna try 1 slice. It still doesn't flop and get watery. This pizza weighs, that's a 3-pound dumbbell right there, I would assume. This thing is a monster. It's hilarious. How they still don't have it all just like sopping is crazy to me. That's quality. There's some really popular joints that all the tourists go to downtown Chicago, and I know that those places still, you pick that pizza up and it just goes,
Yeah, but I mean, it's still
crunch.
5 to 6. Right. Yeah, I'm not gonna cut it.
it's just as good as the other one flavor-wise. It's crazy to me that there's double crust in there, and it's not like overwhelmingly bready. Like you can see the 2 layers, but I love the crunch, the added little texture. This is like the Crunchwrap Supreme of deep dish pizzas. This is so fun. I still can't believe it's only 40 bucks. That is delicious.
Glad you like it.
It's so good. All right, guys, let's try to get some of that shatter here. From off camera. Our last one.
Nice.
There it is.
Team!
Oh. I ain't going down for this.
It wasn't me. I'm not going down for this.
Get the key, start the car.
Get the keys out of my purse, start the car.
See you, thank you so much. Bye. Literally the best people at this place. When I tell you guys I've been doing restaurant content for a decade and I have never been treated that well, and that just like the warmth that I felt immediately from Edyta, Patrick, and Danielle. Thank you so much for such a fun afternoon. I got to obviously eat so many great foods. Their food is effing fantastic. Fresh out of the, go there, sit down, order, and eat it fresh. Oh my God. Becky, look at her butt. It is so, getting distracted. Patrick, Danielle, Edyta, thank you. You made a kid feel special on his birthday. Go support them. I will see you guys very, very soon. A whole bunch of old world pizza stuff up. A whole bunch of old world pizza stuff down. Be good to each other. What? You really think I was gonna make it all the way home without eating some of the leftovers? This enormi smacks.